Ever dreamed of ruling a nation, influencing global policy, or outsmarting rivals in the political arena? Let's dive into the best political simulator games that turn strategy, power, and diplomacy into thrilling gameplay. Starting our list is Frostpunk, a game that teaches harsh lessons about political reality. While not a traditional political sim, Frostpunk forces you to make increasingly difficult moral compromises to keep your people alive in a frozen apocalypse. You'll start by saying never to child labor, then just this once, then only for emergencies, until you realize how far you've fallen. It's a masterclass in showing how necessity can shatter even our strongest ideals, much like real politics during crisis situations. Victoria 3 takes us to the transformative Victorian era where economic and political upheaval go hand in hand. This grand strategy game brilliantly simulates how political decisions ripple through society. Build factories to boost your economy, but watch as factory owners gain dangerous political influence. You'll need to balance appeasing your population while maintaining your own political capital, all while navigating an era of massive social change. Politics isn't just about campaigns and backstabbing, it's about the everyday beliefs that shape society. RimWorld's ideology. DLC lets you create custom ideologians that define how your colonists live down to the smallest detail. Decide who changes their family name after marriage, whether vampirism is acceptable, or if voluntary blindness has benefits. It's a fascinating look at how ideologies evolve and shape communities. Based on one of the highest-rated board games ever made, Twilight Struggle drops you into the Cold War as either the US or USSR. Every decision could trigger global catastrophe or open new opportunities. Historical events play out through tense political maneuvering where one wrong move could end the world. The interface and atmosphere perfectly capture the nail-biting tension of nuclear brinkmanship. Ever wonder how modern democracy began? The revolution takes you to revolutionary France in 1794, right in the middle of the Reign of Terror. As a judge, you'll navigate deadly political waters where nobles' heads are rolling, and yours could be next. The game brilliantly combines detective work with moral decision-making as you try to survive while balancing the demands of the people, powerful figures, and your own conscience. This controversial narrative-driven game pulls no punches in its satirical take on modern American politics. You play as an unambiguously corrupt president trying to amend the Constitution to grant yourself legal immunity. It's cynical, biting, and sometimes downright silly, perhaps reflecting the absurdity of modern politics. Not for everyone, but those with a dark sense of humor will appreciate its cutting commentary. Imagine leading a coup and then having to actually run the country you've taken over. Rogue State Revolution combines traditional civilization building with deep political simulation. Set in a fictional Middle Eastern nation, you'll manage ministers, propaganda, and policies while avoiding coups, wars, and popular uprisings. Or you could blow the entire national budget on building a giant robot. The choice is yours. 30 years after the original, Frostpunk 2 evolves the formula by adding a council system that introduces democratic elements to the frozen wasteland. Now, you can't just rule by decree, you need to negotiate with different factions, build coalitions, and sometimes even convince the council to grant you dictatorial powers. It's a fascinating evolution that adds political intrigue to an already challenging survival scenario. For political nerds who want the full experience, Lawgivers 2 dives deep into the actual mechanics of governance. Draft bills, deal with lobbyists, engage in diplomatic missions, and yes, sit through those grueling committee meetings that actually shape policy. This ambitious project from a solo developer receives regular updates and even includes multiplayer options. If you want to understand how the political sausage is really made, this is your game. Don't let the overwhelming interface scare you. Democracy 4 offers one of the most rewarding political simulation experiences available. Every policy change sends ripples through interconnected systems that mirror real-world complexity. Want to improve healthcare? That affects the economy. Change tax policy? Watch how it impacts different voter groups. The fourth entry is the most current, reflecting today's political landscape with remarkable accuracy. Medieval politics was brutal, and Crusader Kings 3 doesn't shy away from the gruesome truth of feudalism. Forget polished modern politicians. You're playing as the rabid savages of the past where court intrigue, power grabs, and circular family trees are everyday occurrences. What makes CK3 special is that your resources have minds of their own. Family members, vassals, and even court jesters could be the knife that ends your dynasty. Politics here means keeping everyone happy while reshaping medieval history however you want. Suzerain drops you into a fictional 1950s world as a newly elected leader, teaching harsh lessons about political realism. Even obvious decisions become incredibly complex when you're actually in power. The game disables save reloading on your first playthrough, forcing you to live with every choice just like real politics. The story alternates between hopeful and crushingly cynical as crisis after crisis tests your ideals in this narrative-heavy political masterpiece. Hearts of Iron 4 focuses on World War II military strategy, but includes enough political elements to earn its spot here. This polished Paradox experience serves as a crash course in military and political management during the 1940s. You'll handle everything from supply lines to diplomacy across the globe. It's less about pure politics and more about how political decisions affect your nation's ability to wage war on a massive scale. If you want political realism, Supreme Ruler Ultimate delivers. This sixth entry in the series combines the best previous elements into one comprehensive package where problems feel ripped from today's headlines. What sets it apart is the AI minister system. Don't understand economics? Delegate it like a real politician would. Initially daunting for newcomers, it's incredibly rewarding and represents political compromise at its finest. Taking the top spot is the political process, simulating American politics from the ground up. Unlike other sims that start you as president, this lets you begin anywhere from small-town mayor to the highest office, covering over 3,000 counties across all 50 states. The customization is staggering. Fine-tune policies, customize appearance, and choose your political path. The UI might be basic, but the depth and replayability are unmatched. And there you have it, the 15 best political simulator games ever made. What's your favorite political simulation game? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.